Hi everybody, this is Jackrabbit 35. This little vlog, it's supposed to be a little vlog, but I've already tried recording it like 5 times already, seriously. No joke here. It's been very hard to record this video. Sorry if I'm not showing up that well. You probably see a glare on my nose ring, my septum ring, and my glasses. You probably see my forehead. If so, that's great. This is a apology to my parents, basically, because I made a few videos with their name in it and said some very mean things in it. I've been going through a lot of problems lately, mentally and physically. A lot of both, basically. I was on a new med change and I've been having a lot of issues with seeing and hearing things. I had to do a lot of preparations. I had to go to the shop that I normally go to for equipment for two things that I had to get rid of. Well, they're not gotten rid of. They're still here, but they're trapped. I had to do it on my own because I didn't want to involve the people in my house. I have had a lot of issues with these two little children. They're not alive anymore, and they've been very bad. They're very evil, and they've been causing a lot of mischief and making me very, very violently sick. And I had to capture them in a mirror, because the original mirrors that they were captured in to separate them two from being too strong were broken by an accident in my original bedroom. So they were gallivanting around the house for a long time and causing a lot of mischief, and probably the cause of two hamsters probably dying. I call them the twins. One's a boy and one's a girl. Victorian ages. Wearing garment. I believe they died from the Black Plague. And all they want to know is when are they passing through. I guess passing on to like the next level, and they are so corrupt with a lot of doubt, a lot of anger from being on this plane that they became very violent and very angry, and they have been hurting me a lot. I am besides animals, I can see them, and they hurt family members, pets, anything. Between me and animals, they hurt animals the most, and then they go after humans and make them violently sick. And they don't like me because I can't sentence them to where they're supposed to go. I am only like a messenger, basically. I don't know what a conduit is, basically. I have to look it up on Google, where I can look in my books. But my apology to my parents. Basically, it's very hard to say sorry to them because without trying to make it sound like I'm kissing their ass. And I do not want to do that because they have forgotten what they have done in the past, apparently, in their age. One's in their 60s, early 60s, and one's in their late 50s. I don't know if he turned 60. I believe so, because he's only a couple of years younger than my mother. And my mother turned 62 this year or so, or last year, the end of last year, I believe. She's a December baby. So I'm sending an apology out to my mother. You know, even though you guys forgot, I still remember. And even though you deny it, I know the truth. but you know, it's very hard for me to get rid of the past, and everybody tries to tell me to let it go, but it's very, very hard for me to do that because of all the problems and issues I have with my brain. I have PTSD, and my brain has been under extreme problems, like really bad problems. I've had electric shock therapy back when I was younger, and they could have killed me with it. But my element of, the element that I mostly work with is electricity. Back when I was real little, and my dad had one of them they had a box in the basement that had 4 light sockets together, and I asked my mother how much voltages go through that, and she said 700 about. And by an accident, I touched it with something metal, and the current went through me, and I was still alive. I was just shaken. And I was perfectly fine. I was just shaken up a lot, because I was trying to sort my dad's tools down there and clean up for him, make him happy, you know. But, it's been a rocky road with me and my parents. I don't know why, really, I don't. And what they did was very wrong, throughout our whole life, and, they want me to move up there, and all my friends are down in basically Wallingford and in Meriden, and it would just be further away, and I really don't like it. There's a lot of things that I really want to get off my chest, but it would take up too much time. So I'd probably put them in other videos, you know, other vlogs. I'm very sorry for all the things I've said to you guys, to my mom and dad, I mean. And, you know, if you guys saw what I'm going through, you'd understand, because I'm very sick and my body is fighting something off. I don't know what. My cholesterol is over 300, and it's supposed to be in the hundreds. My sugar is fine and everything like that. So I don't have that pre-diabetic. I'm not that. But my white blood cell counts are through the roof. And I've been trying to rest a lot, but my bed is so uncomfortable. Even laying on my side like this is really killing my hip and my leg. And sending me Bethany's baptizing video was really crossing the line. Even though you thought it would make me happy, it made me very upset. I tore my room up like a savage animal, and I regretted it after I calmed down. I actually slept for 2 hours, and then when I woke up, I looked around my room and I thought somebody came in and just went rampaging through my room. I also was asking people what the heck happened, and they said, "You've been locked in your room all this time. Nobody went through your room." And they were right. Nobody was in my room. It was just me. So I have a lot to work with my anger and everything like that. And my parents have a lot to work with telling the truth and being honest with me. And, you know, they need to work on things like I have to work on things. And they need to be more open with me like I've been open with them. And, you know, things wouldn't be so hard if they didn't pressure me into the whole going to church, saying God bless you and everything. I am pagan, for one thing, and I don't believe in God or the devil, okay? I believe in many gods, and none of them are demonic or anything like that. I do see ghosts. I have paranoid schizophrenia, but none of that has to do with me seeing these things. So that I've seen friends, uncles, and everything like that, and I've described them to a T, and they told me that's my uncle. You've never seen my uncle. How do you... And I've told them everything. I've told people whether we're going to have boys and girls for babies, and I've been accurate basically 95% of the chance. And I did the same to my mother when I was little, and I was accurate. So, she told me herself about that. So I'm just apologizing, and hopefully you take that apology. I gotta go, because I gotta run to the bathroom, because I'm sick still. But leave a comment down below, and I still love you guys, even though you've been not calling me back when I call you, and you haven't been answering my messages on Messenger. Bye.